So, you know, when you come to the whole internet, we've heard this conversation plenty of times about either something being race swapped, white facing, black facing, you know, whoop de woo, blah, blah, blah. So now, you know, they out here hating on actress Nico Parker. More like Negro Parker. The hate is real. Like, the hate is real, genuinely. Genuinely? Hey, is that, hopefully I'm saying that right. The hate is just genuinely real. So if you could look at this girl, you could tell that she, you know, she got that, what's the word I want to say? That divester magic about her. Like, you can tell, you can see some ethnic features, but you can also see the Caucasian features too. So needless to say, her father is white. She's part of that divester magic of, you gotta get out here and do your thing, girl. And that's the original Astrid. She was a blonde. I mean, I ain't gonna say she was Snow Whitish, but I mean, you can see a little right here, a little peckish color. Hair brown or black, or I don't know. Y'all come in different hair varieties. So whatever hair color this is, do what y'all do. So, you know, we see that this is supposed to be, you know, taking place in Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. This would have to be somewhere in Europe. Doesn't it take place in Sweden? Finland? So it takes place in Scotland, and I mean, I don't know Nico Parker's father's origins, but you can clearly tell that she is, you know, a biracial female. And let me ask y'all this. Would y'all rather her play Astrid, however her name is said, or would y'all rather the girl from y'all girl Ellie from The Last of Us play Astrid? I mean, come on now. Like, if you look at them side by side, come on. One might have maybe a little bronze-ish, a little tan or something like that. But see, this is the point I want to get to. Divester magic, passport bros, guys going overseas. Like, this is what happens. What do you think you're gonna make when you go to these different foreign lands with different people that have different hue colors than yourself? Like, it's crazy because you get all these quote unquote fans. These are grown men, by the way. I don't know too many grown Caucasian men now just into How to Train Your Dragon. Like, I don't see none of them collecting figurines of Hiccup and Toothless. Like, I know they're familiar with the mythos because they probably have children or they got nieces and nephews or whatever. So this is another thing to complain about. But what y'all don't know, what y'all don't realize is the future. They claim by 2050, everyone is going to be looking like Nico Parker. When y'all over here going to Southeast Asia, Colombia, out here doing a JD Vance thing, marrying a whole Hindu lady or a whole Indian, Pakistani, whatever her nationality is. When y'all marrying that, this is what y'all kids gonna be coming out looking like. Please, please do not tell me you gonna hook up with a whole melanin woman, darker woman, tan woman, and you gonna get blonde hair and blue eyes out of that without these kind of, you know, traits from the other parent. Like, please, like, I thought we knew science and chemistry and DNA. I thought y'all was educated. I thought this is what we was talking about right here. We're talking about the human race here. There's no race but the human race. All lives matter. And then as soon as it comes to a character that is technically Caucasian, by the way, but just has different hairstyle or just different hair color, oh, it's race swapping. I hate it. The world is expanded now. Y'all got waifu. What's the word I want to say? You got Wasians. And for those that don't know, Asian is like a white Asian or a white half Asian. Then you got Blasian, which is supposed to be like a black half Asian. So you got terms like that thrown around. Clearly the world is a lot smaller than y'all thought it was. Like, I mean, it's a big world, but at the same time, like, human habits is just the same. Like, people go everywhere. They stick their weenies in different things and take care of their children, and people are made and formed out of those unions, and this is what we have right here, Nico Parker. Like, obviously you had a box troll or whatever. Let me stop being mean. You know, do my little scientific breakdown on the craziness talking about Nico Parker, the hate, the whole, she's race swapped. It's like, bruh, I don't get it. Either y'all hating on Rachel Ziegler because she's coming out and roasting y'all, or saying mean things to fans, or the trolls, she's feeding the trolls and they're coming back at her and mad and hatred or whatever. But now you got a girl that is Caucasian. Like, of course she's a little bit brown on the outside or whatever, but you know, she's still white on the inside. Come on, look at the aesthetic. So now y'all coming after y'all own. It's crazy how that works. But yeah, am I gonna watch How to Train Your Dragon? I don't know, cause I mean, it's like, how many of the sequel movies, like how many Train Your Dragon films is it? So now they going back and backpedaling. They coming out with a new version the live action version. It's the same Hollywood rinse and repeat cycle that y'all claim y'all hate, but yet y'all talk about all the time. Like, think about how many of their properties they can do this with, just like how Disney is doing theirs with Mufasa and the Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. Like, they doing they whole reimagining live action things, and that DreamWorks is like, yeah, let's do the Disney trend. Yeah, let's go out here and reimagine our characters. We finna get a whole live action Shrek, live action Puss in Boots, hell, a live action Flushed Away. Like, we finna get all kind of like DreamWorks properties reimagined in live action form. Like, and I would like to say it looks so bright. The future is so bright for live action adaptations, but it's like, if it's just the same story we seen already, but in live person form, with y'all paying millions of dollars to actors compared to these CG characters or whatever, it's like, what's the point? And then it's crazy because think about it like this. We've already seen it CGI, pixelated, computer generated, all that kind of stuff. You want to say, all right, cool. All that's in CGI, and all the actions they do, all that's done, the safety of, a mocap suit, a click and a clack of a keyboard and a mouse. Here, we finna get people, y'all finna put them in wires. Y'all gonna put some CGI motion and stuff like that to make someone look like they flying or getting hit or something like that. Y'all finna spend way more money on this film compared to what y'all already did. But the key feature here is, because it's live action and they put someone that they don't think fits the bill only because of hair color, not really even skin color. Because I mean, come on now, let's not be here. But you look at the hair color, maybe just give her a blonde wig. It might work then. I don't know. But now, because of that, I think this movie might get some money. I don't know how much money, but I think it's gonna get some money.